I'm JCC Brown from KettlebellAthletics.com. I'd like to cover the kettlebell swing, okay? Some preliminary movements that we like to cover before we actually pick up the kettlebell. Two different types of movements. The first one is something that we just call a good morning stretch. Feet are shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knee, maybe about 10 degrees of flexion. Palm up, put them right into your hip flexor crease and sit back with your butt. Your hips will actually move back in space. And you want to maintain a nice flat back during that entire range of motion. Okay? Right here. We call this the good morning stretch. That's the first thing that we want to see you be able to do. Okay? Second thing is, we just call it short stop position. This is where you're beginning, this is where all your kettlebell exercises will begin and end in this short stop position here. So weight is on your heels, again your butt is back, and your back is flat. Okay? So, we can just load that good morning stretch in the same position. Here, we just call this a kettlebell deadlift. Sit back, sit back, sit back. It's not a very long range of motion at all. Soft bend in the knee. Okay? Now, when you do your kettlebell swings, I want you to think of them as being a hip-dominant exercise. When I say hip, I mean glutes and hamstrings, not quads. Your shins should stay relatively vertical. Alright? So we're going to line up into this short stop position. The kettlebell will be 6 to 8 inches out in front of you. You're going to hike it behind you so that the bell part actually travels well behind your hips. And stand up all the way. Should be a hip dominant exercise right here. You can go one-handed if you want. But it's definitely not a full squat. It's a very hip dominant exercise. Glute and hamstring. And then you end in this short stop position as well. 2 points. Bottom of the kettlebell should project forward at the top of the swing here. And the bell part should actually travel well behind your hips. So, shins are vertical, weight is on my heel, butt is back. 6 to 8 inches out in front of you, hike it well behind you. Short stop position, kettlebell swing.